G'day and welcome to another edition of the Fitness Panel Lab Review. Today we have another great product. This one is called the Pro Unit Performance Trainer. And this actually came to the Fitness Panel about a year and a half ago through one of my industry friends, a guy by the name of Bobby Cappuccio. And Bobby used to work with a gentleman called Gary Miller. And Gary has a long history in fitness, worked with a couple of performance franchises, and then really sort of saw the different things that were out there and thought about trying to combine everything into one unit. And what's clever about this is it's kind of the Swiss Army knife, as he describes it. It's the Swiss Army knife of fitness application, and it's got 5-in-1 functionality. So what's great about it is you have these straps which come with it. I'll take the straps off. The straps serve obviously as a carry case, but also allows you to do lots of different stretches, and Gary works very much on the NASM principles of loosening and sort of lengthening prior to doing strength work. So that was his component behind having the straps. But even more so, if you look at this up close, it has this rubber casing, and this section here becomes a very large surfaced foam roller. And so for the loosening and sort of lengthening concept, you've got two things which sort of load straight into that product. Now what's great about this, really clever about this, is you just hold this between your legs and you just rotate, and these ends come off. And they come off on both sides, and they both create something real clever that I'll show you here in a minute. But firstly, while the unit's like this, you actually have a sort of very large, wide shoulder ab roll. So you can basically do those movements here, depending on how you want to do your abs, but ab roller version there for that. And then of course you can release in the foam roll, place it between your legs, one twist, that comes off, and you'll see here, one twist, the other side comes off. And what's really clever is you take those two pieces, piece them together, and you rotate, and now you have a single ab rolling component. So again, for those clients, they can work on those ab roll movements. Now, functionality number 4, as they come off, place them on the ground, and they now become rotational push-ups. So you'll see here now, you've got your ability to change those angles for your push-ups. And it really creates a very solid base. Now what's great about the unit is that it's already a 10-pound unit itself as it comes in the box. But what you can also do, and you'll see this is a bit like my 3-year-old son sometimes, it's hollow through the centre. You can load that centre up with extra weight. You can put in TheraBands, you can put in other devices for release, some of the little release balls, a lot of things that you can add to this component. I think where this becomes really useful as a tool is this really sits in my mind very much in that consumer space. You can definitely see this kind of unit 5-in-1, the Swiss Army knife type concept being applied into an infomercial, but also when they brought it to me about a year and a half ago, what we looked at when he had his prototype and what we're thinking about is this is great for a trainer that has to be on the road. Obviously, it has lots of different components for that. Also great for a personal training student, anything based around performance. So just a really clever idea, Gary. You've done a great job. Wish you the best of luck with it. And for anyone else, I'll leave you Gary's details at the end of the video clip. And I'll add some little bits and pieces of the video clip so you can see it with a little bit more of a professional spin to it. But the Pro Unit, great tool, 5-in-1, fantastic job, another great product through the Fitness Panel. Thank you.